Alright, guys, so just before we start, there's just a few things that I'd like to talk about. First is that a business idea is just an idea and you still have to execute. So sometimes we have ideas and we think that they are not good enough, and that's not really true. Sometimes you just have to take a good idea and put your touch on it, and it becomes awesome. And also, you have to realize that it's not really the idea that matters, it's the execution. If you execute well, it would be $1 million business, a six-figure business, or whatever you want it to become. The second thing is that I want you to do something that you love. I don't want you to sniff the money or to sniff that it's good on paper. I want you to do something that you truly love, because building a business takes effort, and if you don't have the motivation, if you don't have the patience, because when you do something you love, you have the patience, because whether or not you see a financial reward for it now, it doesn't matter, because you're actually doing something that you appreciate, something that really makes you happy. And the third thing that I want you to remember is that it's a marathon and not a sprint. It's going to take time to build a business, because it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. Otherwise, everybody would be a business owner. So take your time, do what actually move the needle in the business, and keep your faith. Keep believing that it will happen and it will turn into something that will really amaze you and make you better and provide a better lifestyle and afford you the things that you want to afford in your life. Believe in the process. Okay, so the first idea is to become a content creator, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. You can build a personal brand and kind of talk about any topic that you want, and that's something that I really love, because you can talk about anything. You could be doing, for example, right here, I'm doing content creation on YouTube, but you can also start a blog if you like to write, or a podcast. I think you really need to look at your strength, because if you're somebody that can really express yourself easily on paper and with words, then do so. If you really like the interaction that you have with video, then do so. But you should also know that to be on video, you need to become at some point comfortable with the camera. That's still something that I'm learning to do, and it's scary to put your face out there. Another thing that you can do also is a podcast. You can talk and really build an audience with that, if that's your thing. And it can be about any topic that you want. It could be about photography, it could be about beauty, it could be about entrepreneurship, like I'm doing. Really, like, there's space for just any topic. Idea number two is to become a handmade goods seller. So if you like to create things with your hands, if you're really into crafts and things like maybe creating makeup or candles or craft or anything that's handmade, then you could even start your own shop and learn to build a store and all that good stuff, or even sell your things on Etsy. And I think that's really cool, because if I wasn't doing what I'm doing now, that's probably what I would like to do. I don't know exactly what I would sell, but I love to do things with my hands. Like all the furniture that are in my house, I build them. And the thing is, I would do it, but I don't like to go into other people's house, so I wouldn't be able to turn that into a business really, because I don't like to go outside. I like to do things from my home. But you can do things from your home and sell the things that you make. Maybe you have handmade cream that you do that everybody's raving about. You can sell that on your own store or on Etsy. Idea number three is to become a social media consultant. So if you love social media, if you're always on Instagram, Facebook, and so on and so forth, and you're really good, you've built for yourself a following, and you know the skills that it takes to actually grow a brand, then you could work with other companies that are not so good at presenting themselves and the message to the audience they're trying to serve, and really do that for them and be able to actually build their following and the engagement with the publicity that you kind of bring them. So if you're really into that stuff, I would really suggest you to become a social media consultant, because you can really charge your own prices, and the more you have, the more results that you have, the more you're able to charge. And that's something you can do from home. And nowadays that's something a lot of us need, a lot of business needs actually, because marketing is a very important side of business and we cannot neglect it. And now that's actually a new thing. So there's still enough space for you to build a 6 or even 7-figure business. Idea number 4 is to become a designer. So maybe you know how to design websites. So you could be a web designer, or if you like to make graphics and things, so maybe you could also be a graphic designer or an interior designer. Really, there are I like various type of designers, and I really encourage you to do your research online and see maybe what it is that you could be passionate about and what you are good at, because there's a lot of space from that. And you can really build a portfolio and kind of expand from that, build your brand, and have some kind of, if for example, let's say in the interior design industry, you could have a name for yourself, and even at some point kind of have some deals where you could have a collection with a famous brand and have maybe your own brand of carpet and rugs and all that. So really, there's a lot of room to expand and even to do more than just designs. You could have a firm, you could have sponsorships, you could have what else? You could have collaborations and all that good stuff. If I was to do something, I would really like to do web design, but I know the coding side is not that attractive to me. So if that's something that you like, you should definitely pursue it. But I think in all the ideas that I'm going to give you today, I want you to understand that it's not all glorious. There's also sides to a business that you still have to do, because that's what it takes to actually move your business forward and to make the sales. So that's definitely something you want to consider. There's the good and there's the not so good, but you still have to do part of business. Idea number 5 and last idea would be to become a coach. If you are known for your expertise in something, maybe it's in the way you live your life, you have an amazing life for yourself, and maybe at the beginning of your life things were not so great, but you turn things around and now you are able to coach other people because you have the experience to back it up, you have the results and all that. Then you can start to become a life coach or a business coach or a performance coach. I think there are coaches for just about any field, and really it's for you to choose. I think you can also get certification to make sure that you have that extra thing to make sure that people can trust you, because when you have certification, people, they tend to trust you a bit more, but sometimes it's not always possible depending on the field that you serve. But what matters most is results. If you know that you can guarantee results that you are claiming you can do for people, then definitely go all in and don't worry about the credentials and the certification, because you can still do it. I find a lot of people online who are coaches and they don't necessarily have a certification or a degree that kind of allow them to do so. So yeah, I think that was all for today, guys. I hope you liked these 5 business ideas. If you did, tell me in the comment below which one was your favorite, and also to give this video a like. And don't forget to subscribe as well, because I do a lot of videos on entrepreneurship, on branding and motivation. So yeah, don't forget to do that, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.